Inside Out Dance Company.
Hi guys, it's Octavia from Inside Out Dance Company, and it is week 3 of our videos. And as you can see, I think this week is going to be a little bit more relaxing than all our dancing last week. So it's time to look in those colourful drawers and see what task is waiting for us today. Which one will it be this week? I'm feeling like something bright and sunny. The yellow drawer. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we're reading a book this week. Our book this week is about self-love as well as individuality, because we are all so different, but that's what makes us great. Una cheers us up. One foggy morning, Una, the unhappy unicorn, was getting dressed. When she pulled her nude blue sweater over her head, her horn got stuck in the sleeve. Una pulled and pulled, and then rip! Her horn tore through the sleeve. This dumb horn! It's always getting in the way, Una grumbled. Now I have to mend my new sweater. Una looked in her sewing box, but she didn't have the right coloured thread. I'll go next door to Connie's house. She must have some blue thread. But as she turned to close the door behind her, her horn caught in the door's hinge. Una tripped and fell. Ouch! She cried. It's that dumb horn again. Connie, the cuddly cat, was looking out of her window and saw what happened to Una. She rushed over to help. I am the unluckiest person in the world, cried Una. Oh, Una, anyone could have had an accident, Connie said. But accidents always happen to me, and it's all because of my dumb horn, complained Una. Just then, Ollie the obedient ostrich came by with Perry the polite porcupine, who was pulling his wagon. Good morning, Una, said Perry. It doesn't seem like a good morning to me, Una grumbled. It looks foggy and awful. You must be upset. Is there anything I can do to help you? Asked Ollie. Nothing can help me, mumbled Una as she began to cry. I know something that will cheer you up, said Perry. We're going to ride my wagon down the high ride hill. Why don't you and Connie come along? Not today, Una said. I feel too unhappy. Besides, my horn would probably get in the way and spoil the fun. Una said goodbye to her friends. She ran into the house and forgot all about the thread. Oh no, poor Una. Una went to her bedroom and looked in the mirror. Everything would be all right if I didn't have this dumb horn, she said to herself. It's always getting in the way. It causes accidents and it's ugly. Then Una had an idea. Maybe if I wrap it up, my horn won't get stuck on everything, she thought. So Una climbed up the stairs to the attic to look for something to wrap her horn with. Una pushed the attic door open and looked around. The attic was crowded with barrels and boxes and baskets full of all kinds of unique and unusual things. She was rummaging through some old things in an old steamer trunk when she felt something hard near the bottom. She pulled it up so she could see what it was. There, all covered in dust, was a big, old family photo album.
Una blew the dust off the album and opened it carefully. The first page had a picture of Uncle Ulysses wearing a bright red and gold uniform.
He was leading a parade, and there was a flag proudly waving from his magnificent horn. "He looks wonderful," Una whispered to herself. Una turned the page. There was Aunt Ursula, the photographer, taking underwater pictures. She had a flashlight attached to her horn to help her see. What a good idea, thought Una. There were more pictures.
Grandma Unicorn knitting, Grandpa Unicorn painting the ceiling, Cousin Ursa as a maypole queen, the young unicorn cousins playing ring toss, Cousin Upton getting a kite out of a tree, Cousin Uriah in his bagel bakery.
Oh, whoa! This is great! This is unbelievable! It's stupendous! Una shouted, dancing around the room. Look at all this marvellous, useful, terrific things a unicorn horn can do. Maybe I don't need to cover my horn after all, she said as she skipped down the stairs. Back in her room, Una looked in the mirror again.
But this time her horn didn't seem ugly at all. Una smiled a happy smile. Maybe I can find a good use for my horn too, she said to herself.
For now, I'll surprise everyone and meet them after all. We'll have fun riding in Perry's wagon. Una took a last admiring look in the mirror. For the first time, she liked what she saw. Instead of hiding her horn, she wanted everybody to notice it. Then Una spotted a bright pink sash hanging in her closet.
She took it off the hook and tied it on her horn in a big floppy bow. There, she said with a smile. That's perfect.
Isn't that lovely? Una learnt to love herself for her differences and her individuality. And that's what we should do. We should all embrace our differences and individuality because that's what makes us great. We hope you enjoyed our story time today and tune in next week for more exciting mindful activities. Bye for now. See you next time.
If you enjoyed our video, why not like and subscribe to our channel today?